In today's story, we will see that a poor painter gets a magical pencil. Whatever picture is drawn with that pencil, it becomes a reality. With that pencil, that painter can get anything in the world. In the beginning of the story, we see a painter named Huang. Huang was very poor. He used to sit on the road and make paintings there. Huang was a very good painter, but even after working hard all day, he could earn only enough to fill his stomach. One day, a very famous artist named Lawak comes to Huanggu. He gives a lot of money to Huanggu. Actually, Lawak was a very famous artist, but he did not make any of the paintings due to which he was popular. Rather, he used to get those paintings made by Huanggu, in return for which he used to give a little money to Huanggu. Lawak believed that Huanggu's paintings sell due to his popularity and not because his paintings are good. Now Huanggu packs his things and goes to his apartment, where we can see that many painters like him were making paintings on the road. In fact, no one in that city looked at talent, rather people went to the one who was popular, which Lawak was taking advantage of. Now Huanggu goes to Zhao with his paintings. Zhao was the owner of a local art gallery there. Zhao was not at all interested in buying Huanggu's paintings, because according to him, Huanggu's paintings were completely useless. Zhao tells Huanggu that only Lawak's paintings are kept in his art gallery because Lawak makes very good paintings. But Zhao did not know that those paintings were also made by Huanggu. Lawak has only sold them, but Huanggu could not reveal this truth because he used to get money in return for that, because if he starts selling his paintings in his own name, then no one will buy his paintings. Now Huanggu leaves from there, and on the way he meets two men who are harassing a blind girl. The girl's name is Xiaoyang. Huanggu tries to save her, but instead, those two boys beat up Huanggu. Xiaoyang had no one there, so Huanggu brings her to his apartment, and Huanggu does not tell her that he got beaten up because of her. The next day, Huanggu gifts heels to Xiaoyang. Xiaoyang always wanted to have such heels, but she never had enough money to buy them. She gets very happy after getting those heels, and their bond became very good. Before they could talk to each other, Mangfa wakes up. Mangfa is Huanggu's roommate, and he is also a painter like him. Mingfa and Huanggu go to the roof and start drinking. Both of them were fed up with their poverty. Mingfa always wanted to become very rich, while on the other hand, Huanggu only wanted to become a popular artist. Both of them fall asleep on the roof in a drunken state. Huanggu wakes up with a little noise, and when he looks in the sky, his eyes are wide open because he sees an alien spaceship in the sky. He chases that spaceship and sees that 3 aliens have come out from inside that spaceship. He takes out his phone to make a video, but then those aliens disappear from there. But Huanggu sees that something has fallen from those aliens. When he goes to it, it was a thing like a pencil. The next morning when Huanggu wakes up, he does not understand what he should do after seeing that pencil. But then he sharpens that pencil by putting it inside the sharpener, and then picks up his canvas and reaches the road like a daily. To check the pencil, Huanggu makes a painting of an apple, and as soon as he finishes making the painting, that apple becomes real. Huanggu gets a great surprise. He picks up that apple and eats it. And that apple was exactly like a real apple. He was very shocked to see this. He runs to Mingfa and tells him the whole story, but Mingfa doesn't believe him. To prove it, Huanggu makes a gold bar on paper. But even after waiting for a while, the gold bar doesn't turn into reality. Mingfa thinks that Huanggu has gone mad, so he grabs the paper and throws it out. But then he hears a man screaming from below. In reality, a gold brick came out of that paper and hit the man. Now even Mingfa is convinced that whatever he makes on the paper will be true. Things will come to reality. Both of them decide that they will use that pencil one by one and will fulfill all their wishes till date. To see how much power is there inside that pencil, Huanggu draws a house, and within a few seconds, a big house is built there in reality. But his neighbors had seen that house being built suddenly, due to which they call the police. The police comes there and starts investigating that house. Huanggu and Mingfa get scared. They think that both of them will be caught. But then Huanggu finds a secret button inside that pencil. As soon as he presses that button, the drawing made by him disappears, and that house also disappears from reality. Now both of them had come to know about the power of this pencil. They could make anything in the world with this pencil. That is why Mingfa says that now he will live a life of riches. He will make everything that he had dreamt of till date, after which Huanggu gives 200 rupees. He tries to draw crores. After trying many times, he finally draws 200 crore rupees. As soon as he finishes drawing, his house is filled with money. He fills bags of money and first of all gives money to his landlord because he had not paid rent for many months, after which he pays the rent of all his neighbors. He even pays the rent of his neighbors for the next 100 years. All those houses are empty-handed, but for him, both of them were no less than a messiah. Both of them also buy many luxury cars. Seeing their overnight richness, all the people there were shocked. Both of them are not satisfied with this, and they go to buy property, and unknowingly, they meet Lek. Lek is the same person who used to buy Huanggang's paintings, and in return, he used to give him some money. Seeing the clothes of both of them, Lek feels that both of them are doing some drama of being rich, but they buy 2 very expensive villas there in front of him, and that too in cash. Lequoc is shocked to see that he had brought all the money in cash. After a few days, Huangguanggu reaches his new villa with Xiaoyang. He had kept a surprise for Xiaoyang. People were waiting inside the villa to welcome him. There we also see Mingfa with his new girlfriend, Tian. Now the time had come. Huangguanggu proposes Xiaoyang in front of everyone, but Xiaoyang rejects his proposal. Huanggu follows Xiaoyang and asks her why she rejected his proposal. Xiaoyang tells her that she is not worthy of so much wealth. She does not consider herself capable enough to live with a rich man like Huanggu. After hearing this, Huanggu tells Xiaoyang the truth. He tells her that all this wealth has come because of a pencil that fell from the alien spaceship. He tells her that whatever he draws with this pencil comes into reality. Shuing does not believe his words. She tells him that if he is able to fix her eyes, she will believe that this is true. Now the next day he tries to draw Shuing's eyes. He draws the eyes, but they do not fit in her eyes, after which he uses his brain and draws Shuing. Now, for the next 5 hours, he makes paintings of Shuing. He also draws Shuing's eyes inside the painting. Soon after, Shuing disappears, but she comes back again, and this time her eyes have been fixed. After a few days, strange incidents start happening in their city, like a famous actress lost her eyes during a shoot. In another news, it is known that a luxurious villa suddenly disappeared from a place, and it was the same villa as Huanggu had drawn. At the same time, a man's luxury car suddenly disappeared while driving, and this is also the same car as Mingfa has. After hearing these news, Police Captain Zhang starts investigating them, and he gets another news. 200 crore rupees suddenly disappeared from a bank. Unaware of this, Mingfa and Huangguang were living their life of luxury. Both of them were very happy in their lives. Lek could not believe these things at all. He was a poor artist, and suddenly he became very rich overnight. That is why he calls the police captain Shang Nan and tells him that 200 crore rupees were stolen from that bank by none other than Huangguang. Captain Shang Nan finds out in the investigation that the same amount of money was stolen from the bank as the value of Huanggu's 2 villas. That means this work is done by Huangnanggu. That's why he arrests Huangnanggu and Mingfa. Inside the investigation room, he accuses both of them that they are the ones behind the disappearance of 200 crore rupees from the bank. But both of them clearly deny that they did not steal any money from the bank, after which Shang Nan asks them that from where are they getting so much money, after which both of them tell that they have such power that whatever they think comes in reality. Hearing this, Shang Nan does not believe them, but then Huang Nan goes inside the room and calls for a Ferrari. Now Shang Nan also understands that these two have some such power with which they can call for anything. But both of them were accused of stealing 200 crore rupees, and Shang Nan did not have any evidence of this. That's why he has to release both of them. The police starts investigating that Ferrari, and then they get the news that a Ferrari was stolen from near a dealership. The Ferrari has disappeared, and it is the same Ferrari which is standing in front of them. After reaching home, Huanggu also starts getting news about how 200 crore rupees suddenly disappeared from a bank. How a Ferrari suddenly disappeared. After watching all this news, Huang understands. Now Hungu understands that the pencil cannot create anything. Whatever is in this world teleports to him. Like, there were 200 crore rupees in that bank. As soon as Hungu drew those 200 crore rupees, they teleported from that bank to him. So, the work of this pencil is to teleport things. Then, after some time, a woman named Shia comes to their house. Actually, Shia is Hwangu's old girlfriend who left Hungu and got into a relationship with Lekak. But Lekak beats her up, due to which she has come to Hwangu. She wants to marry Hwangu because of her past. Hwangangu asks permission from Shahyang, after which he drinks with Sia at night. Being drunk, Hwangangu reveals the truth. He tells Sia that he has a magical pencil with the help of which he can draw anything and bring it into reality. But Lekak also hears all his words because he had put a hidden camera in Sia's clothes. The next morning, Shangnan reaches their house. Hwangangu and Minfa talk that they should give that pencil to the police because now the police will soon know everything. But if they do not give that pencil to the police, then they will become the biggest criminals in the world, after which both of them finally decide that they will hand over that pencil to the police. Shangnan promises them that if they give that pencil to him, then no case will be filed against them. Now, Hwangangu opens his safe, in which that pencil was kept, but as soon as he opens that safe, the pencil disappears from inside it. Actually, Lek came at night and stole that pencil. Lek takes that pencil and first of all draws the world's biggest exhibition. Within a few seconds, a very big exhibition is built there. After this, he draws a very big mansion. Within a few seconds, that mansion is also built at that place. But he is not satisfied with this, and then he draws Miss World, the most beautiful girl in the world, and within a few seconds, she also appears in front of him. Lekak tells that girl that she will have to become his wife. But after hearing this, she catches his cheek and slaps him 2-3 times. Perhaps after getting the pencil, Lekak should have first improved his looks. After some time, Inspector Shangan reaches there with his team. He asks Lekak to quietly give that pencil, but Lek refuses outright. Then Lekak shows them a photo, and this photo was of the same alien spaceship that had come over their city. With the help of that photo, he draws the alien spaceship. Then we are shown the same alien spaceship in space. There were 3 aliens inside that spaceship, and they too had come to know that their pencil had disappeared. Here we also come to know that the work of that pencil is to clean the space. If any obstacle comes in front of them in space, then with the help of that pencil, they draw it and remove it from in front of them. It is just a cleaning device for those aliens. It is nothing more than that for them. But then a person on Earth draws that spaceship, and that spaceship teleports and comes on top of them. 3 aliens come out from inside the spaceship. One alien comes, and he catches Hwangangu. He thought that he has the pencil, but Hwangangu tells the alien that the pencil is with Lake. But in the meantime, Lake had drawn the world's most powerful tank, and he was sitting inside that tank. Before he could attack, the alien takes out Lake in one stroke and throws him out. The alien sees that Lake has damaged his pencil, but then Hwangangu comes in front and tells the alien that he had sharpened that pencil, and he did so that he could easily draw anything. The alien forgives Hwangangu after seeing the truthfulness of Hwangangu, and Hwangangu tells him one more thing, that all the things that have been drawn with this pencil till now should reach their place. Then the alien presses the button of that pencil, and all the things that have been drawn with that pencil till now reach their place. Then the alien also remembers that he accidentally sent his spaceship into space. Now all 3 of them use their power and leave from there. Let's see that Lekak's clothes had also disappeared because he had drawn his clothes with the same pencil. Now Shangnan arrests Lekak because he did all these things despite knowing the reality of the pencil, and he even drew the misword. Along with all the things disappearing, Shangnan also lost her eyesight, but she did not feel bad about this at all. She was very happy in this life. She still loves Hwangu as much, and she will always be with him. Shia also comes to Hwangu and apologizes to him. She did not know anything about the hidden camera. Hwangu forgives her too. At the end of the story, we are shown that Hwangu has returned to his old life. He has started painting again. This is a life of poverty, but in this life, he is away from tension and all other things. This is where the movie ends. So if you guys liked my movie explanation, then you can like this video. To watch more such movies, subscribe to my channel.